You ever watch someone build their whole life in public, only to see it start to crack live on camera? Because that's exactly what's happening to Shannon Sharpe right now. A leaked video, a $50 million lawsuit, and a woman accusing him of abuse, manipulation, and assault. But here's the twist. Shannon says it's all a setup, that the footage is edited, that this is about blackmail, not justice. Let's break down what's really going on. So on April 20th, 2025, Gabriella Zuniga, 19 when she allegedly started dating Shannon, filed a civil lawsuit claiming he physically and sexually abused her during their rocky relationship. She says there were threats, that he wanted control, and that their private encounters weren't always consensual. But Shannon? He fired back hard. He didn't hide. He didn't go silent. He said, "This is a hit job. She's lying. And I got the receipts." And then, he did something almost no celebrity ever does. He released screenshots of their private text messages, explicit messages. We're talking about fantasies, role play, even asking for a baby. His legal team says this proves the relationship was not only consensual, but driven by her. And look, the texts are real. They're disturbing. They also don't prove he didn't do what she claims. This is where it gets complicated. Because yes, someone could say one thing in private and still be abused in secret. Consent isn't permanent. It's not a contract you sign once and then never revoke. But here's the part that got me. Shannon says she recorded him secretly, that she edited the footage, that this is a deliberate move to ruin his name just as he's negotiating a $100 million media deal. You've got to admit, if true, that timing is suspicious. And then there's the age gap, 19 and 56. Look, I'm not here to moralize, but when one person's got money, status, and power, and the other's barely out of high school, that's not just a relationship. That's a power imbalance with serious consequences if things go wrong. Because even if everything was consensual, was it ever equal? And maybe that's what this story is really about. Not just guilt or innocence, but the blurred lines of fame, power, and intimacy in the digital age, where one text can be weaponized, one clip can go viral, and one lawsuit can turn your whole life into a headline. So what happens next? Shannon says he's going to court, that he's not settling, that she's the one who should be sued for defamation, blackmail, and invasion of privacy. Zuniga's team says they've got evidence we haven't seen yet. And the rest of us? We're stuck in the middle, watching another public figure's life unravel online. But here's my take. Whether you believe Shannon or Gabriella, remember this. These stories are never as simple as they seem on Twitter. Because in the court of public opinion, everyone's guilty until proven trending.